Hello, my beautiful Aries. Welcome to my channel. This is your favorite divine light, and today we're going to be looking into what's going to be happening in the next chapter of your life. I'm going to jump right into your cup, and we're going to be looking into your saucer and answering yes or no questions through it. And at the end, we're going to see what your cards has to say. It seems like here there's going to be extremely bright days are coming. I can even see the sun is actually behind the horizon right there. By the way, if you're new here, welcome. And if you have been here for a while, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit subscribe to join the beautiful soul community. We're going up to 60K this month. Subscription is a free way to support the channel. Also, I'm going to put a link up here for private readings if you would like one from me. Let's pull a card. Okay, we have a shark energy right here. Cold-blooded, you're fire. But I feel like this is actually about tactics. I want to pull the card because I want to set the mood of this reading to see what you need to become or what you need to be watching out for in the next chapter of your life. It seems like there's a chunk of money right there. This can be actually something that you're going to be accumulating very soon. And there are two people on top of it discussing the situation here. The shark energy is usually is someone who's cold-blooded and someone who is focused on the goal rather than the emotions. Okay, this person, sharks also, maybe if you've seen like the show the Shark Tank, they're focused on who's going to buy that. Okay, they don't really go into the emotional, because everybody comes there with an emotional thing because they create a product and they want to sell it, and they believe their product is something that they are attached to in a loving way. But the sharks do not see it that way. Okay, so I feel like when it comes to that, like I said, this can be an energy that you need to embody as well. This doesn't have to be always something negative. So there's a chunk of money showing up in the next chapter of your life. I even see here there's a priest basically blessing you here. Okay, the priest can be rabbi, priest, imam. It doesn't have to be specifically or like a Buddhist priest. It doesn't have to be specific to a religion. I use the term in like a general sense. So this can be like a religious thing. This can be a spiritual guide. Somebody's actually like blessing you with something. I know as Aries, you're extremely fiery. You're all about exploring, learning new things. And I don't feel like you are stuck to one type of religion or an idea. But it seems like here, this can even be your spiritual growth pathway, okay? You're getting this blessing. Can even be coming from like an elder in your family. And right after that, I see a massive chunk of money coming forward here. And you are on top of this money with two people. So you need to be discussing something. In the next chapter of your life, when you receive the chunk of money or the promotion, this big opportunity, basically, you're discussing it with someone. There can be like a negotiation involved in there. So this is basically suggesting you focus on the goal rather than getting emotionally involved in a situation. This can be even like a selling a family property. Okay, so if this is something that has been in the family for so long, but you're not really managing it, you're not really utilizing it, and it's maybe rotting somewhere. And if that's the case, maybe it's good to actually have a little bit that shark mindset here, because I feel like whatever it is, you're going to have a bigger gain. Okay, here this was just an example. It doesn't have to be specifically connected to a land or any like a property. This can even be learning a new profession, maybe discussing over salary with a new company if you're looking for a job, because the next chapter is going to be a different chapter. It's going to be a positive chapter. But I feel like you're going to have a lot of power in the space that you walk into. That's another thing. I see there's a legal paper showing up here. Yes, there might be some legal agreement at the end of the day. And also, I see there's a bird here. Kind of reminds me of a penguin. I don't know if you guys know that penguins mate for life, but before they do the mating, what they do is they find this perfect pebble and present it to the chosen partner. So I see this is coming afterwards. I usually do not focus on the love in these kind of readings, and I'm actually planning to do like a membership and extended readings and maybe dive into romance more in there. Just let me know if you would be interested in the comment section below. And the penguin is, I usually interpret this as commitment, okay? Right after you finalize, get the financial security in the next chapter, you might be also even stepping into a new relationship, which will have commitment for the long term, okay? So the relationship, love energy is a way to actually experience divine energy as well, okay? That's how I was actually mentioning my ADHD kicked in. I was actually talking about this in like either like air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Falling in love is the purest form to feel the love towards everything that we have in our life, okay? Because we are born we come to this planet as children. We love our mothers and fathers, and then we go on to love our partner and then our children. It just takes like step by step, and that's how we practice to love initially, okay? If you have like a sibling, you have a pet, that's the way that we experience the love towards somebody else, which is also to the creator as well, okay? And we can also feel the creator's love through the love that we feel towards somebody else. That's like a replica of it. And I feel like here there's going to be some sort of like a divine love coming into your life, and this is going to affect the love that you feel towards your life, your endeavors, your profession, whatever it is in your hand right now. So if I say romantic love, you can be having a romance with like that eat, pray, and love. She was having a romance with her pizza, with your pizza. It doesn't have to be specifically a person. Okay, so but this is going to make you feel energized. It's going to give you that boost of energy when this person's commitment comes through in your life. I see the nose of a person, like that's why I interpret it as a person, but doesn't have to be specifically like someone. But I see a silhouette of a person again here. So can be like a romantic love as well. Or maybe you already have someone in your life. Maybe you're married or you already have a person in your life. It seems like here the things are going to be improving with them as well, okay? I see there are two shooting stars and there are two people dancing here. This can be like a lovely music, a wedding ceremony, something that you're going to be attending to. Yeah, you're going to actually, there's a pathway opening outside of your comfort zone. And it seems like there's another one here, a wider path. Maybe if you're planning to move, maybe the moving opportunity will also come forth. And two shooting stars indicates after you travel to this place and experience that joyful moment with this loved one, you might be also getting two different wishes that you have as shooting stars in an unexpected way, okay? Let's get into your plate now. If you have a question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. Let's see what the answer is going to be for that. Okay, I see a conversation happening here, okay? You can see a long nose. This doesn't look like human, by the way. Like a giraffe, and I said like a bunny, I see here. Giraffe indicates having a higher perspective. This can be someone who has a higher perspective on the things that you're doing. Your energy field is fully intact, meaning like you don't really have any evil eye. In your next chapter of your life, you're going to be supported fully by the people, and they're going to be maybe even like a big awareness energy surrounding you. So the people surrounding you are not going to have that kind of like jealousy or resentment, that kind of energies. The thing is, I kind of see here the bunny, like a skeleton of a bunny. Also, it reminds me of like a fish as well with the tail here. They're both symbols of wealth and abundance. The difference between bunny and the fish is fish indicates like the opportunities. There are plenty of fish in the sea and the money. The bunny, the rabbit symbolizes fast growth because they multiply really fast, okay? I see here there's a heartbreak, okay, happened maybe between with this giraffe who has a higher perception on things. Now I'm seeing like the perception, stoic perception is usually air signs has, maybe this is a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius sign. Doesn't have to be their sun sign, can be their like Mars sign as well. But it seems like this is going to be also mending, or like you're going to make peace with the situation and the person as well. And it seems like you're, like I said, the abundance that you're going after is going to manifest really fast with the bunny's energy. Also, this person who's giving you a higher perspective is going to be down with it as well. Maybe they are thinking into the future, but you know, always our logic doesn't really guide us to the right circumstances all the time. Sometimes our intuition and that fiery energy within you can be also very important to make decisions. Let's see what your cards has to say. Your desire, by the way, coming really fast, okay? It was a fast coming desire, but it was like it is going to turn around to another pathway as well, okay? It can be, I'm feeling like it is going to be coming through the resources that you're expecting, but it is also going to be expanding too. You showed up as King of Pentacles. I'm not going to say you. This can be also a feminine character, because this deck we have two King of Pentacles. One of them is feminine, one of them is masculine. She has a lot of resources. You see that she is actually the bank here. Whatever that you're banking on, whatever that you're actually saving right now, physically, materially, maybe ideas, the inspiration coming to you is going to help you create this massive castle, beautiful living environment, maybe even buying a new house, establishing yourself in a very fiery, beautiful place. And we have the King of Wands. This is your masculine energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Like-minded people coming together with them, and can be maybe even starting a new financial endeavor with these people, okay? The shark energy here is actually fitting, so you're going to be approaching the situation in a stoic way, and I feel like here the foliage is actually continuing when it comes to that. So this is going to be something very aligned partnership. This is not going to be something random. Six of Swords usually indicates like walking away from something that doesn't serve you anymore. While you are building your new path in the next chapter of your life, you're going to be losing some things that are not going to be useful for you in the future. This can be people, situations, maybe leaving places behind. But you can see here, there's a star, meaning your wishes, whatever it is in your heart, you're ready to receive it. It is going to come forth. And we have the anchor here, very good omen. Anchor indicates that your efforts are actually going to have a massive return. You're going to be establishing yourself into the space that you want to be in. This can be a new career, that you're walking away from something stressful to something calmer, something that will be supporting you financially, spiritually, and maybe even mentally and logically as well, okay? Finally, we have the Devil here. The Devil with the shark energy can be stating that maybe it is okay to be obsessive about the things that you are actually manifesting at this moment. It can be also maybe overthinking the things. Let's see what's the bottom here. Yes, exactly. Ace of Swords. You're going to come up with an idea, new dimension that you're upgrading to, a new chapter, because in your life we said. Your thoughts might be running really wild, because while in that space, you're going to come up with this new idea, new approach to a situation in your mind, okay? So sometimes it is okay to have that kind of like running around on the same thing to find a pathway, but do not drain in that thoughts. Do not like drown in that space, okay? That's like the Devil is actually a warning here. Do not get addicted to the drama, the stress here, okay? Let's like being focused, have like the Devil usually symbolized like in some decks by goat, and goats tend to be okay day to day. They are doing their own thing, but when they get stubborn, they can be harmful to themselves and to the others as well. So don't get into that energy. That's basically what the Devil is suggesting you, because you're going to be jumping into a new thought form, a new mindset. And, you know, by obsessing over things, do not ruin that beautiful thing happening to you. Stillness is the advice coming forth here. I feel like you can, the only way to get out of that kind of like a mindset here is maybe even focusing on the stillness, meditating on the, you know, meditating day to day, maybe meditating, praying. That can actually remove you out of that kind of state, okay? Let's see what this is. Beautiful. We have here a beautiful divine feminine oracle. Your feminine energy, your creative side wants you to know which oracle wants to come forward for you. I don't want it to be random. I want it to be intentional. We have Inanna, the Queen of Heaven and Earth. I have nothing to hide. I see and accept all that I am. In this new chapter, okay? So everything has to come to light. And we're going to the age of Aquarius, which is the age of enlightenment and information and knowing. So everything is going to come to light. If there's anything that you're afraid of right now, for who you are, maybe some information about yourself, or like whatever it is going to come to light. So it is actually telling you to embrace it, make peace with it, because it is a part of you, and maybe it is going to be a very helpful part of you in the future, with this beautiful future. We have the Vesta coming forth as your planet, as your sign, astrological sign here. If this is actually the goddess within, your secret spiritual center and quiet dignity. I feel like here, it is actually going down, like aligning with the stillness here. So if you are anywhere, any shape or form, you're feeling stuck, you're not really getting the answers, you're feeling frustrated, this is basically ask the divine within. That's the message coming forward. Journaling, meditating, maybe even someone, like I said in the beginning, someone that you believe in their spiritual guidance is actually, intuition is right. Maybe getting advice from them can be useful for you. We have a beautiful here. This is, let me see, waning crescent moon. Waning. I'm loved beyond measure. So always know that you're always being loved. The universe, the God, everybody actually loves you. Even if somebody treating you in a bad way, I feel like it's because of their own conditioning, not because you're not worthy of love. Okay, always keep that in the back of your mind while you are stepping into this new energy. Okay, I'm loved beyond measure. And crescent moon is actually governmental success, can indicate governmental legal success coming your way as well. Okay, right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. I hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.